In this screen recording, I will be explaining how you can do 8.2.1 on page 115 of Compute IT 2. Now, the first thing you should do is navigate to REPL. REPL allows you to run your Python programs. We'll create a new REPL. Select Python, of course, and then create the REPL. Probably a good idea to name the REPL after the task you're doing. If you have a REPL account, REPL actually remembers all of your REPLs, which is kind of useful. So let's rename this one 8.2.1. Name and greeting. So what this REPL will do is when it is run, it will ask, what is your name? And then it will just say, hello, name. So it's going to use a variable. You may be familiar with something in Scratch which is called say. So there's a function in Scratch in which the user can get the Scratch cat or whatever sprite they're using to say something using the speech bubble. This is the equivalent in Python. It's called print. And when you use print in Python, you should always use curly brackets and quotation marks, and you need to use a closing quotation mark and curly bracket too. Of course, this will not work. Then you can press run. And just like when you use say in Scratch, it prints this. Okay, so it says hello. The output is hello. Okay, so we're going to now use something which is a bit more like the ask feature in Scratch. So if you use ask in Scratch, then your Scratch program will expect a response and it will store that response. So instead of print, to convert it to ask, we can use a variable, and the variable is going to act like a container which will store whatever is input. So the variable we'll use is called name, and whatever name is entered will be stored in the name variable. Okay, then we will type in input. Input is like ask in Scratch, so it means that the program is going to expect the user to type something. Okay, and then we'll go over here and we'll type the question. What is your name? With a question mark. Okay, so now when we run this program, it'll print, just like before, what is your name? But then it will ask the user to enter a name. And finally, down here, we'll use the print feature, which you saw earlier. Don't forget the curly brackets and the quotation marks. Hello. And then we need to print in the response, hello plus name. So what this means is our program is going to go to the name variable, check what is stored in there, which should be the input, and print that name together with hello. Don't forget to put a space at the end of hello, so we're grammatically correct. Let's press run. What is your name? Okay, and then I'll type in Kieran. Hello, Kieran. So you can see the program is working as intended.